All right, Amber, thank you very much. Well, Andy Brar from GetConnected Media is joining us today with a look at back-to-school essentials, some of the tech that is going to help you get into gear. You've got a lot of different products here for us.
Yeah, a lot of unique products.
Yeah, you're starting off with a mirror. So explain this one to us.
I never thought I'd be reviewing a vanity mirror before, but we're just...
How vain of you.
But what we're seeing is tech start to go into products that we wouldn't traditionally think of as tech. And dorm rooms are really small, so you got to be very functional and kind of have multi products that can have multi-uses. Well, this is a vanity mirror from iHome, and it's got a lot of tech inside of it. One of all, it has an LED light that goes around it, so I can press this. I guess people aren't going to see. Oh, you can see it
there you go.
On both sides. So there's an LED light, which is going to help you get a perfect view of yourself while you're waking up.
Doing your makeup, your hair, whatever
Absolutely.
it is. Yeah.
But there's a lot more tech in there. This also acts as a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh.
So you can play music right from the top here. It has battery powered. You can plug this in as well. So while you're getting all dressed in the morning, you're going to be able to listen to your favorite tunes, or maybe the news, or I don't think kids listen to the news in the morning.
Why not?
They should, they should. Also, you could also charge your phone. On the back here is a USB slot that allows you to plug your phone in and keep that charged.
So for those who can't see at home, it's all on the base here. There's some buttons along the back here and on the side.
Yeah, we'd show you, but it's a mirror, so you'd see everything that we can see here. So that's why. Retails for, depends, two models. There's a 6-inch model and a 9-inch model. You can get it for about $140 or $200, depending on which one. And what's crazy is, this is actually available at Bed Bath & Beyond. So this is the beyond part of Bed & Bath, because I would never expect tech products, and a lot of these are actually available from there as well, because I know that's where people go shopping when they're going to have back to school.
Now, I thought these were lampshades, but these are not.
Yeah, this is a really good idea. It's one of those ideas where I'm like, why didn't I think of this? I would have been rich, you know. They're called bed lifts. It's from a company called Studio 3B. And what you do is you put your bed post on top of here, okay? And what it does is it lifts your bed, allowing you to get some storage underneath. But what separates this is one of the lifts actually plugs into an outlet, giving you a whole variety of outlets.
That's excellent, because you always have all those cords dangling around your bed because you have your lamp, maybe your cell phone charger.
Absolutely, and the problem with dorms is they only have a couple of outlets here or there. And if you have, say, a roommate that's living with you in the dorm, you're going to be fighting for those outlets. So you can have one under your bed.
So you'd be a hot commodity with that,
Absolutely.
what is it called? Bed lifts.
Bed lifts, yeah. So these ones also available at Bed Bath & Beyond. Another Beyond, I know. I would never expect this.
Tech is getting into everything.
Pretty much, and you don't have to go to a traditional retailer like Future Shop anymore, or sorry, Best Buy. What am I talking? Future Shop has been around for a couple of years. You can go to Best Buy. Typically, that's where you would get your tech products, but more retailers are starting to add it.
Well, that's great.
It's such a big part of our lives.
More variety.
Absolutely.
Right. What else do you have for us?
Roku. You're going to go to school, you're going to have some type of entertainment. This is the Roku Express. If you want to watch Netflix on, say, even on your TV monitor or your secondary monitor that you have at home, it connects by HDMI. This is one of the most popular streaming. You can get up to 2,000 channels. Some are paid, some are free, but the majority of people use it for Netflix. It actually has a dedicated Netflix button on here.
I don't understand. It projects it? Or
No. So you connect this to your monitor.
Okay.
And this is actually a streaming player. So it's super small, but then from here, you're going to basically open it up. You have a controller, and you can access an interface. It's basically like a small mini computer inside of your television. As long as your TV has HDMI, you're going to be able to connect this. Even traditional computer monitors, you could use that as your television. And that's important because when you're in a dorm, you probably aren't going to have a big flat screen TV. You'll probably use your monitor to consume content. And of course, it's college, right? So if you need to Netflix and chill, you got one button and you're ready to go.
All right, moving on from Netflix, you have something else.
Yeah, one more. You got to have some type of external battery power.
Yes.
So everyone's phones, you know, it doesn't last all day.
And especially with college schedules, I mean, you could have classes that start in the morning all the way to the evening, so you need that extra source.
And if you're a good student, you're spending all your time in the library.
Of course.
And you need to keep your phone charged just in case your mom or dad need to get a hold of you, right? So this one has about 6,600 milliamp hours, which basically means you could charge your phone 3 times on one single charge.
Wow.
So if your phone's charged, that's 4 charges that you can have before you have to actually charge your phone.
And how much does that go for?
These can retail anywhere from $50 to $100, depends on what model and how big of a battery you get.
Okay.
But it's a must. It's like pencil, paper, battery charger. Those are must-haves.
One thing I've wondered is once you charge those, how long does it hold the charge for?
For quite a long time. You could probably have it for about a month.
Oh, okay.
Now, the charges are going to go down, but if it's fully charged, you're still going to get
You'll get at least 1 or 2 charges.
There's a lot of juice inside here, yeah.
Okay, now last but not least, I heard it making a noise earlier, but you
Yes.
have the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, much anticipated.
Yeah, they just had the big release out in New York. This is going to be available for pre-order right now, but it is kind of a big deal because everybody knows what happened with the Note 7.
Yeah.
Explosive sales, and then it started exploding.
Explosive batteries.
Exactly. It was a mistake. Samsung basically came out and said, we made a mistake. They didn't know, a lot of us didn't know if they were going to come out with the new Note, but there was so much fanfare. The people that have Notes love it. And so they didn't want to give back their Note 7. They're like, I don't care if it blows up.
What made it so spectacular?
Well, one thing that separates, this is the first big phone. When it first came out in 2012, it was about 5.3 inches, which at that time we used to call them phablets. But what makes this special is it has an S Pen. So I'm just going to take it out right here. Say you're a student and you suddenly have to jot a note. Or say you meet Sonia and you want her autograph. Now you can just hand it to her. So just sign it. No, do it tip it like that and just start writing it, and we can kind of show people what it looks like. It's great if you have to have a reminder.
I just wrote hello.
Well, you should have put your autograph in there. I want to see what your autograph looks like. It's great for reminders. You can save those notes. You could actually, oh, hold on, let me cancel that. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that's a nice, that's like a hockey autograph. Yeah, there you go. Fantastic. Honestly, what separates this is it has dual cameras on the back, a wide-angle lens and another lens that's very similar to the S8.
What everyone wants to know, how does this compare to the iPhone?
Okay. The photos on here, I've been playing with it. You can do, you know how like on DSLRs, you can take a picture of somebody and everything's blurry in the background?
Yeah.
You can do that with this.
Really?
And if you didn't like it, you can reverse it. They have software on here that actually will reverse it. I didn't believe this. Whole weekend I was taking pictures of flowers. And it was amazing.
Flowers.
Well, I couldn't find anybody to take pictures with, so I took pictures of like hanging baskets and stuff.
Andy.
It was amazing. Honestly, some of the best pictures I've ever seen. Don't be surprised when the iPhone comes out that they're going to have dual cameras.
Okay.
Because this is a game changer.
$12.99, but you said it's on pre-order right now. So what time slot are we thinking about where people can actually have them in their hands?
September 15th. It should be available.
September 15th. Okay.
Yeah,
so just a couple of weeks away.
Exactly. But I think a lot of people are going to buy this. Samsung did a really good job. They apologized. They said we messed up, and they came out with a great product. The Note 7 was fantastic. It just kind of blew up.
So you'd give Samsung a second try?
Absolutely. This one, if you're a Note fan and you've been waiting for the new Note, you're not going to be disappointed.
Okay.
The only thing that disappointed you is the price. That's it.
Yeah, a little pricey.
Absolutely.
All right, Andy, thank you so much.
My pleasure.